I'm out here on the third hole on December 29th on the backside of the big Christmas blizzard. One of the unfortunate parts of the storm for us here close to the lake was that the warmth of the lake and the warmth of the storm kept the temperatures just along the lakeshore, probably within about a mile of the lake, warm enough that we got a pretty significant amount of rain during this storm. So, while it looks like we've got great snow cover out here on the course, something you'd be happy about this time of year, if you look down, you can see that I'm standing on top of it, and my feet aren't even thinking about sinking into the snow. If you look over here to my right, you can see a bare spot, a high point on this fairway. And what we've got here in this area is a spot where water typically runs down, and as the rain came down, it melted a significant portion of the snow, leaving about 3 to 4 inches of slush on the bottom of everything. Woke up Friday morning hearing the rain pelting the side of the house and knew that this was going to result in a pretty interesting situation. Right here in this area we've got an inch or two of ice covering the turf, but if we go over here to an area that's a little bit higher, just to the right of that, we got an area with just a little bit of ice covering, and you can actually see the blades of grass sticking out above the ice. If we go up the hill just a little bit, I've taken a shovel and dug a little hole out here in the snow, and you can see about 6 inches or so of snow, and then down on the bottom this ice, what's now ice, that was slush during the storm and is now frozen into ice. And you can see I chiseled through the ice and got down into where the turf is, and there's a good inch or two of ice there. Exactly what this situation means for the course in the spring, I'd be lying if I told you I knew right now. I think a couple things that are going to help us are the fact that the ice that's frozen at the bottom of this snowpack isn't solid. It's sort of honeycomb. There's air pockets in it. It was slush that froze, so that may help us. And the fact that over the past 3 years we've really worked to get a large amount of bentgrass into our playing surfaces. Bentgrass is a plant and a turf species that can handle some ice coverage and handle it much better than a Poa annua surface. So that being said, like I said, I'd be lying if I said I knew exactly what we could expect right now, but we'll sort of keep an eye on things over the winter, and as we get into spring, we'll see what we end up with.